I was working on a teapot yesterday, and it didn't go too well. I'll show you. Well, first off, this thing kept falling, the handle, and you know what? Then this wasn't right, and so yeah. I mean, I also don't know how long the spout is, so I just kind of did this as a little tester. It was just a tester anyways, but I'm liking how it's looking, and then this is going to be right here, and then it'll be a pour. So now we have a tester, so there we go. But today, this morning, it is Sunday morning, and we're gonna trim. I have like 20 of these mugs. Hello, good morning. I'm gonna trim a little bit, and then I'll probably, off camera, I'll probably make the I need to wipe this down a bit before I start. Off camera, these are gonna be mugs, so off camera we're gonna start trimming in a bit. I just started the live. I don't know, are you guys able to see when I started the live? I'm curious. Or you just tune in whenever. Okay. I think for this, I am going to, are these gonna be too high? The thing is, I lost my alright, maybe we'll just try with these. I don't know where it went. Weird. Okay, well, that's something, it'll pop up when it's time. Let's see if this slate makes it a little too light. A bit, just like that. Okay. There we go. They're a little on the drier side. You know what? I can use this too. The fact that this thing is a little thinner. Hello, Plantastic. I was gonna trim these yesterday, but you know, I was just having not such a good day, so I just decided to wrap them up and just chill. Alright, like always, what's the idea in mind with these? They're gonna be mugs, so, which I'm kind of behind because they're a little bit on the drier side, but that's okay. So I'm gonna trim these, and oh, when you burnish it, you can see the shine when you burnish it. That looks great. They're some of them aren't as tapered in, but you know, that's just handmade. And you know, we're not going for perfection. But yeah, these are gonna be mugs. It would be nice if I could find my little attachments. Sometimes, oops, hopefully it's not laggy for you guys. Sometimes I'll have these to kind of hold up higher, but I don't know where. There's 3 and I don't know where the other one is. So right now we're just working with the absolute bottom, which it's a little bit too tall. So you know what, let me take a second. Let me go look at and look for it. Alright, I actually found it. Look at that. A little bit of looking and I actually found it. This is gonna be way better. So I'll show you why this tool is just so helpful for me when I'm producing so many pieces, because I don't have to spend time centering this piece. I can just do this and it's voila, it's ready. And that's so much more sturdy than the very bottom. So now I don't have to stress. Give you guys a bit. This tool is so, you can see how run down it gets. You have the same thing. Oh yeah, it's the best tool. The Griffin grip. I remember at first I was like, no, I will never get one of those. That's cheating. I just don't want to deal with it. Because at the studio I used to work at, no one knew how to fix it. Everyone would get it out of whack. No one knew how to use it. So it would just like be like disheveled. And then I finally oh, hello, Sue. Hello, Spooky. Hi everybody, morning. But then I was like, you know what? I'm trimming all these plates for one of my plates wholesale. And I was just sick of doing plates, and I was like, I need something to cut down on this timing. You can see how shiny the burnishing does versus this is just slip when I throw it, and this is burnished. Hello, King Kaz. And that's just with a rubber tool. You can see this one's a little bit more tapered in. And so I'm gonna wrap these up. And we're gonna continue, and then after I'm done with all these, I'm gonna add the handle. Bongo. Show you all of my tools, all of my trimming tools, and most of them are oh, thanks, Sue. That's very kind of you. Most of them are dull. Thanks, Sue. That's very kind. I was not having a great day yesterday. I don't know. It was a tough one. I was gonna trim these yesterday, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have a fun time. So I was knitting my sweater to get them clamped on this, or get them clamped where? I will be careful. I know sometimes I think getting a little too comfortable with your machinery can be dangerous. So yeah, I will be careful. gonna burnish it. This just closes all the pores. This clay is just very... Oh, thanks, Brandon. Yeah, no, it is a good reminder. See, this one's a little more I love this shape. It's just a little bit tapered in, but just a simple rounded foot. The shine! Ah, that looks great. Yeah, it's always a good reminder. I was using, this is a slab roller. It just does a bunch of slabs. I'm gonna drink some water. And speaking of getting careless, I was getting a little careless. I was watching, what was I doing? I was watching something, listening to something, and I don't know why, but my finger was close to, it's a, you know, anyways, it was a dumb mistake. I was like, how does that even happen? My thumb got, caught in it. I'm like, that should not be happening. But, you know, you get careless, and I do it all the time, and you just get comfortable, so. I think the same thing can be said with driving. I think people get too comfortable, and you gotta remind yourself, ooh, look at that. That, driving is also very dangerous. Sometimes this will move. I'll get a little out of center. I mean, just the fact that you're going so fast is very dangerous. I'm sorry, Sue. I know, I was thinking of you, Sue, actually. I was like, I want to stream because these need to be trimmed, but I was having not such a good day. And I just decided to go to a friend's and recenter, reground myself and knit. It was such a beautiful evening. We did art side by side. I was knitting and she was painting, and she is just the best painter. It's amazing. Hello everybody. Good morning, Cameron. Marcelino. I have to say it in my mind. Ooh, a little bit tapered in, but that's okay. Oh, the shine. It always surprises me how shiny it gets. You know, more and more I've kind of been less, like, you know, sometimes I'll measure, but like how much to trim where I want the stuff. But, you know, I remember my mentor, one time I was like really measuring stuff because he was like, wow, you're really measuring it. And he's super relaxed. He's an awesome guy. And I was like, oh yeah, like is that what you do? He's like, I used to when I was young, but it's kind of taxing. And you can measure a bunch of stuff and make it exactly the same, but then by that time they might as well just go to the store. I gotta look at my thing. So anyways, he's a little more relaxed, and I've been thinking of that chat recently. I'm like, you know what? Because everybody that I ask, they all like the little bit of character, the little bit of differentiation. So I think I'm okay with a little bit of differences here and there. Everything doesn't have to be exactly the same, is what I'm trying to say. What time is it here? Oh, hello, Kevin. Ooh, that's an interesting one. It is, good morning, everybody. It is 8:45 for me. I am in Pacific Standard Time. It is early. It is early on a Sunday. Everyone's asleep. What did Plantastic say? What time is it? Oh, no, I already answered that. What am I doing? I'm trimming mugs right now. So these, I'm going to add a handle to them. This one is a little bit wonky. Hello, Viam. I forgot your name. I apologize. But you'll see when we take it off of this, it's not going to be noticeable. So just hold the comments that it's wonky. I know it is, but just wait. When it's off of this, you can't really tell that it's like a little bit wonky. If it's super wonky, oh my gosh. Well, let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, hi, Sam. Thanks, Sam. Good morning, Sam. What color are you going to glaze them? So, I think these ones, I'm doing a set, and I think they're going to be for a, what am I saying? A business in town. And so I think I'm going to glaze them white, but I'm also going to use wax resist where, okay, you see how there's a little bit, or maybe I'm just seeing it. Yeah, there's like a little bit up here. You see that? I look surprised. I look scared. I saw myself and I'm like, oh gosh. I think I'm gonna glaze them white and then, I like that. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Good morning. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I hope you have a good Sunday. All right. White and navy blue. Afghani art would be beautiful. That would be a super cool. Like a painted, I have to look at that. Goodbye. Goodbye, Viam. Yeah, so white, and then there's going to be, let me show you all of them that we have to do is all right here. Oops. Oh my gosh, right there. Let me grab a few. I have a bunch of stuff here, but I need it to be easy grabbing. That's like a key. That's a key to fast pottery. What else is happening today? I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I have a bunch of this stuff. Oh, here's an idea. This for soap dishes. I wanted to make something so it's very up there, you know. Now, cool. Yes, that's it. Navy blue. Oh, I think I read that already. Anyways, okay, we're gonna keep going. These are for actually the same business. She wanted, also these are narwhals for a friend. I think the blowhole looks a little weird. I don't know. Oh shoot! I just flicked the oh well. That was bad. Alright. This is what we're doing. They're cute. Now I have to make another one. Alright, we're gonna take, there's all of these over here. The trick is, actually, you know what? It might just be easier not to move them. It's just gonna take me way too long by the time I do that. It's just, he retracts his messages. He's nervous. That's too funny. Alright, we're gonna do two at a time. This is gonna help us. Usually I like it like easy grabs, but this is just gonna be easiest. How long have I been making ceramics? Sorry, I'm gonna reset you guys. I apologize. I've been doing ceramics for, oh my gosh, 10 years, decade. Look at this. Let's hope that we get Let's hope we get some of those. Ooh, look at this one. Okay. I'm trying to hydrate myself in case Sahil comes into the stream and he calls me dehydrated, so I can tell him that I've been drinking water. He's a funny guy. Okay. 10 years I've been doing ceramics, 2 years professionally, and yeah, it's been a very fun road, very hard road to do it professionally. I don't want it to have a little bump on that side. You guys see it well? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm like tweaking the camera. I really want to get a setup that has it top-down view and a sideway view. I think that would be like such an awesome stream setup. But I've heard that costs, from the little research I've done, it costs a lot, so. But I think that would be awesome, right? I don't know. Oh, I have not seen you guys. Sorry, I was not looking at them. I was not looking at chat. It was not down. How old am I? I'm 24. I'm mid-20s. Is this a cup or will I'll add a handle later. It'll probably just be, I'm gonna play around with it. I don't know if I want to pull these handles. I think I want to just make them a little more geometric shape. Happy birthday. Someone said happy birthday. I don't know. Someone said it was their birthday. But that's always exciting. October birthday. What is that sign? That's not a Scorpio. Another one. Okay, now we're gonna put these on the mirrors. I'm gonna wrap them up after. I usually just look at my mirror. There's a mirror right in front of me. It mirrors back my piece. Thanks, Micah. That's very sweet of you to say. To make tools. I need to make some trimming tools because these tools just don't last me that long. Honestly, they last me probably like a day or two of trimming, like 200 pots or something. I've never seen that abbreviation, YVW, but now I know what it means. I am so bad with abbreviations. I know BTW, by the way. Okay is an abbreviation, right? Yeah, I believe it is. Shiny! Look at that. You could tell where it burnished. Burnishing just closes the pores. And, yeah, they're just a simple... kind of tapered out. Old piece. We're not getting that much ribbons today. Yeah, you're very welcome. That's a good one. I'm gonna use that now. Lovey-dovey. Have you ever heard someone say LOL out loud? Like, I just think it's like, it's such a funny thing to say. I don't know. LOL. Lol. I don't know what's the funniest thing I've heard someone say. That's like very like awesome sauce is a funny one. Let's see if we can get a ribbon. Kind of. Rad. I feel like hearing rad out in the wild is a little odd. I don't hear it that often though. People do it at work. Oh no. I would too. If I had an office job, I think I would be like saying all these LOL. Are you going to single glaze or double glaze them? They look great. Oh, thanks, Sue. Oh, did I ever finish what I was gonna do to them? I never even finished what I was gonna glaze them as. So they're gonna be, these hopefully are going to be, we'll see, for a business in town. And I'm going to be glazing them, they're gonna have a handle. I'm gonna be glazing them white, and I'm gonna use wax resist. Did I fix the kiln? I did fix the kiln. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, I had a call with Redbeard, and he was absolutely, like, I'm so thankful. Sent him a little care package as a thank you, because I could not be more grateful for him. Anyway, and he just received it, so. Okay, back to the thing. I'm getting sidetracked. There's gonna be a bird, and the bird is going to have wax resist on it, and it's gonna be white, and she wants some color, so I think the color is going to be underglazed. So I gotta test it out. I really like the simple, but she wants it to have the color of the logo, so you know, I have to do that. But I like a simple, you know, a simple way. But this is kind of dull. Yeah, the kiln got fixed. He was so helpful, so much knowledge. I know so much more now. So yeah, very thankful for that. Such a crazy like connection to meet an electrician that just helped me out on stream. That was amazing. Yes, a bird. Yeah, so their logo is a bird, and the bird has some orange and some blue in it. So I think in order to get those bright colors, I think I'm gonna have to do some underglaze. And underglaze is just, for those that don't know, it's just a very pigmented paint, pottery paint, that you can kind of just paint on. It's like regular paint, and what you see is kind of what you get. Commercial businesses have, like ceramic businesses have made it so that the underglaze looks like what you're gonna get. Usually, I think before it was kind of like more like glazes where it could be a white glaze and it comes out like blue. So, but which is, I'm thankful for the commercial businesses to do that. Oh yeah, Micah, that would be, you know, that would be super cool to do more like, I think I'm going to cut out the bird. This one's a little more tapered. I really like this shape. I think the handle's gonna be just a regular handle. I don't know. Or do you think like this type of handle? But yeah, bird, and I think I'm going to cut it out with a Cricut. Oh, I don't have, or no, I don't have a Cricut. I bought some. What's the other one? Oh no. What's the other one? It's not a Cricut. It's something else. But because I was looking at reviews on my research for the Cricut, and everyone was saying it's not that good. But anyways, do like a little sticky. And so the bird is raw clay, but maybe I'll paint it. I don't know. Just painting just takes so long. Hello, Kevin. Today we're trimming some mugs, and we're gonna add the handles. Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna add the handles later. Do you replace your own motors? You know what? It's time for this one to be, the belt to be replaced. I think the motor is okay, but the belt needs, it's probably time. I haven't changed this belt, and I've had this for like 7 years, 8 years, for a long time. Also, this wheel is a Brent wheel, and they have like very heavy duty motors. So yeah, if you're going for lifetime, I would recommend a Brent wheel. I just enjoy the motor. The motor is just very... I have a Shimpo, a Nidec. You should add oil. I should. I don't know. I you know what is very like embarrassing is I haven't looked at wheel maintenance, and I need to do that. I just kind of don't even think of it, but I need to do that. Do I calibrate the level of the wheel? You mean like where it's sitting? No, my whole studio is like, oh man, I think stuff is not this whole studio. If I like jump, it's not very sturdy. It's a shack, and oh wait, I had one out here. If that's what you're saying, or are you saying like something else? Calibrate. Oh, you just air dried those. Oh, I thought you said you just got air dried clay. I was like so excited. So you can work on them to get them to the shape you want them, I'm assuming. Let me read that one more time. So you just air dried those mugs so you can work on them to get them to the shape you want. I'm assuming. Yeah, so, ooh, this is a good dampness of the clay. Yeah, with trimming, I like it to be this, it's called leather hard. And then there's also bone dry. So yeah, I have them, they were sitting out. And then yesterday I was like, I'm not gonna trim. And so I packaged them up, sealed them up really tight in plastic, and came back today. I made these on stream, I think Friday. But yeah, you kind of have to baby, I don't know. I think a lot of beginners, what they get wrong is like, they either trim too wet or they trim too dry. And trimming just right. It's like Goldilocks. Isn't that Goldilocks? Yeah. Trimming just right is perfect. But yeah, I think trimming too dry causes dust, and that's worse than if you trim it and it's very damp. It gets the job done. It does, Micah. And I think, you know, I don't know. I think it's not like the wheel isn't I've only started to have problems with it, which was I was getting some like burning smells, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna catch a fire. That's my worst fear, is like something on fire and I'm just like panicked. But then I opened it up and there was just a bunch of cobwebs, and I think that's what was happening. There's a bunch of spiders just living in there, which I felt bad because they were all dead. And so there's like, they were just going into this trap and just perishing. So sad. But yeah, I cleaned them all up, and I think that's what was happening, was the spiders. But yeah, it needs to be, I need a new thing. The burning smell isn't good, I know, and I think it was the spiders. They were really nested in there. There were some black widows. There's a lot of them. Which I think there is a black widow up here. So I'm hoping that and it's above me. So I hope that it never, you know, falls on my face. I feel like I'd be scared. I'm okay with spiders. I actually have like jumping spiders that live. Oh my gosh, I had one, and she was just the cutest little thing, and I think she had babies, because then in spring I just had all these babies around me of these jumping spiders, and they were so cute. And yeah, she liked me because I kept saving her from the water. She kept falling into the water. Dangerous work environment. Hello everybody. Yeah, good morning everybody that's joining. We're trimming mugs. But yeah, she and then I looked it up, and like, I swear she was looking at me, and Google did say that jumping spiders have good awareness, so I think honestly, I feel like she wanted to be saved sometimes, just to like feel something, because I'd be like, girl, you were just in the water, like, what are you doing? Saved you again. They are adorable, I agree, Sam, they're so cute. Yeah, there was one that was like, oh, I have one more over here. There was one that was this bright purple. I'm just astonished that that's like a color that just exists. It was just so bright. All right, let's get some ribbons. I don't know if we're gonna get ribbons. They are adorable. They are adorable. The little spiders. They're just, and then you really look at them, and they're just so fuzzy. And the jumping spiders, they're so small, and oof, they don't mean harm. But yeah, they are kind of cute. I enjoy them. But black widows, I don't know about black widows. They're dangerous. Do other places have black widows, or just Southern California? They have to. You guys have to, right? I know we have hummingbirds, and not many other places have hummingbirds. Bats are cute. Let's put you guys a little bit higher up. Let's see. North America is the only one that has black widows, or alright, let's burnish. Don't let the spiders distract you from the beacons they call for aid. Use you. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry if that's an inside joke thing or like a real thing. I don't know. How did Batman become Batman? Google claims they're worldwide and temperate climates. Interesting. Is there a little bit of a bump right here? Yeah, we're gonna take that out. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. That's gonna be fixed. You know, we're not going for perfection, but we are artisans, so we can't let that slide. We can't let that slide. That's better. Is it? You know what? We're leaving it. It's better than what it was. Oh, okay. LOTR. What is LOTR? Oh no. I just learned YVW. I don't know what that means. A little water where? On the piece? I don't really like adding water to the piece when I trim. If I don't have to, I don't know if that's what you're saying, but if I don't have to, I don't want to. I think Renton or somewhere in Washington. Wait, what? Oh, hello! Lord of the Rings. Okay, I thought that's what it was. Thank you, Gigi. Hello, Gigi. Good morning. It's nice to see you again. I don't know what to say. Do I say see you? I feel like I'm seeing you guys, but I'm not like seeing you guys. I don't know. What's appropriate? I guess what makes sense is my thing. I don't know. Gosh, I need to make my own tools. I need to get a belt grinder. Seeing you makes sense. Okay. I feel like it makes sense. I don't know. I do see. I feel like I'm seeing you guys. Ooh, that one was good. It's a little messy. Gigi, how's the kiln going? Hello! I'm trimming mugs right now. They're going to be mugs. I'm going to add handles later. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just trimming these pots. Hopefully getting some ribbons, but this is, my rib. It's called a rib. What's a belt tool? Okay, I'm getting distracted. I gotta answer this question first. This is a rib. We are burnishing at the moment. And that just means we're closing all the pores. And this is key because sometimes if the pores are open, you can, the glaze can actually create bubbling. So, what's the website do? My website? That's just my website. That's where I sell my products, my things, my handmade pottery. Oh, I have one over here. So if you're interested in that. The belt sander is like a, oh, hello, William. Hello, good morning. Belt sander is this tool, and I don't even know how to explain it. It just goes around like this, and you can sand things. I think it's a belt. No, that's not a belt sander. I'm thinking of something else. I don't know what it's called, but I have it in my brain. It's like a, I don't even know. What do they use it for? I think like metal or something. It's like the sander that attaches to the table. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. What I'm thinking of. You could drop it in the chat. I'm curious what it's called. Hi, Dave James. Good afternoon. I know. I don't know what to say. Should I just say good day, everybody? It's morning for me. Hello, Dave James. William, I haven't seen you in stream for a while. I haven't been doing much in this part of the studio. Update. You bought a new replacement element and relays since my secondhand kiln needs a revamp. Yes. That should incoming call. Let's see. Hold on. That should be the... I have to memorize time zones. I do. Honestly, I should just print out a sheet and have it right in front of me so I can memorize everything. I know India is kind of the opposite plus like 30 minutes, I think. I don't know, what's exactly the opposite? There has to be somewhere of me on Pacific Standard Time. Oh, that looks good actually. Okay. How many do we have left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Plus these are 14. I've gotten good at counting vegetables. I'm in close-up mode. I am 10:15. I'm at 9:16. I know 3 hours ahead of me is East Coast. There are 38 local time zones plus the zones where they do time changes. Those don't happen at the same dates either. Don't worry about it. Now I'm worried. What time is it in London? Oh no. London? Oh shoot. Okay, London I think is like, shoot. I think it's 6 hours ahead, right? Am I wrong? I think, because a friend of mine lives in Amsterdam. Oops, I grabbed the wrong one. That one is not sharp. This one's sharp. And it's usually nighttime for her. Actually, it's nighttime for you. I know. Everyone has names, time zones. You know, at that point, honestly, I should just have like a computer system that someone should make that. Computer system has everyone's name and like real time updating the time that I can see. That's all my stream is, just me like saying what time it is in your area. That's 9 hours. Oh, okay, it is. Okay. Because I know it's nighttime, or I think evening. Usually I would, if I call her, Amsterdam is kind of close to London, or like maybe in the time zone. You know what? I'm gonna stop blowing my head. I'm not very good with geography. I remember I had this in grade school. You gotta sign up. 4:18 p.m. Okay. Yes. Because usually she'd want to call at like 5, I think. So then it'd be like around 10 for me. Anyway, grades in elementary grade school. I think that's grade school. We call it elementary. But I remember we had to do geography, and it was just a singing thing. But I did not study. I did not know what was happening at that age, honestly. There is a rock in here. Anyway, we would sing, but I was just lip syncing. They're like all the states, and I was just lip syncing it. So she could definitely tell that I'm lip syncing. I don't think she could. I don't think she could tell. Oh gosh. Canada? I have no clue where that is. I'm just kidding. All the states. I think I should specify states, but then, you know, even now I'm getting a little bit better at it. But also, you know, I learned the days of the week through a song. Ooh, look at that. That's gold right here. This is gold. This is what we wanted. Oh yes. Oh yes. That was good. Yeah, days of the week for a song. I don't know, I had trouble remembering stuff. I still do have trouble remembering stuff. Maybe it's that I didn't care to learn. Some things you just, you know, you can only obtain so much knowledge, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna save that space in my brain for something more important. Like recess or something. Zoom out. William. I feel like this is what people like though. Aw. I don't look too good, guys. I'm rough today. Anyways, that one's nice. Yeah. I remember playing handball. Does anyone play handball anymore? I don't think so. I don't know if kids play handball anymore. But, do other places play handball? Okay. Do have to watch the time. What time is it? 9:20. I should be done by 10:30, I think. That's in an hour. I'll be done by then. This thing sometimes moves it. It gets out of whack. Because I was trimming in a certain way and then it went that way actually. You know what, I should have moved it this way, I think. There we go. Where do you get your large trimming tool? Okay, you know, I've tried so many. This is Dolan Tools 310. These are heavy duty. I like these, but, you know, these ones, Kempler, they last me, oh, this one's actually still sharp. I think it's the amount of trimming I do, no matter what I think I'm going to, but maybe it's their tools. I don't know. I'm not gonna, you know, rain on their parade for their tools, but I don't know. It might be how much I'm trimming, honestly. I do trim a lot of pots, so maybe they get dull that way, which they do. It's pretty much I'm sanding the tool. I remember singing that, Christina, in elementary. So yeah, Dolan, this one's a Kempler. I don't know, these ones are just regular. That's worse, it's better to look like that. Anyways, I'm trying to be a makeup influencer. I crack myself up. I don't know, this is kind of not very sharp. It might be because it's so dirty. It might just not be sharp. Nope, it's just dull. I think a lot of people, what they do wrong when trimming is they don't have a hand connecting to the piece. This kind of counteracts the pull I have from my tool, and then this pushes from my hand. Goodbye, William. Have a good one. From Florida. Oh my gosh, Florida tuning in. What is it like? on the peninsula. I don't know. Actually, I think I have been to Florida as a child. I don't remember. I remember like going, I think I went to like Disneyland or something. I don't remember. But no, that might have been somewhere else. I just remember like a plastic snowman. It was really weird. Time for burnishing. Stabilization. That is it. Very hot and humid. Yeah, so I've heard. I don't know how I would do in that humidity. It's very dry where I am. I'm in California, Southern California. I kind of enjoy the dryness. Sometimes it's humid, a little bit. Not really, not like your guys' humidity. I think I would not survive. Okay, look at that. That is not good. We're gonna trim more to make it a little bit less. I don't know what was happening there. Nothing's worse than a dull tool. Goodbye, Kevin. We're gonna leave it. There's a little bit of a lip right there. I don't like it. Fixed. Done. Shiny. Charging. Ugh. That thing's dead. Alright, we got the extra technology in here is not charging. The cool thing about living in Florida is that you can smell the rain before it comes, so you have a period of time to escape it. It's funny. I'm just imagining like people like with crocodiles next to them just like sprinting like away from rain. I always like to make a little line where I'm going to trim to. I just don't know if you guys can see anything. There we go. looking cup. Shiny! Bob Ross is funny. Who else said that? I don't know if you were the same one that said that a while ago. Someone else said that. I don't think he's a bit. I don't know if I gotta watch some of his videos. I should do a Bob Ross inspired series. What the line that I'm putting in right now also helps with is when you're going from the inside and pushing out, you don't, sometimes I find that you'll kind of like, I don't know, spaz, and you'll just like ruin the foot ring. But the line helps to not do that. Little accidents, yes. That's kind of what it is. I think the little characters are just happy little accidents. It's a great saying he came up with. Just burnishing the bottom. Because I just opened up all the pores of the clay with my trimming. You can even use your skin to burnish it, which I don't know. I'd do it, but it might not feel too good. Don't have any more up there. We have 8 left to do, including these 2. Okay. How many mugs are left? 8. This one is the 8th. This is still leather hard, but it's not as the right damp, dry level. It's a little too dry. I like it when it's a little bit damper, and that's when you get the ribbons. But this is fine for trimming. It's not terrible. Have you decided how many to throw a day? How do I decide to throw? Okay, so I'll kind of break down my process for production. If someone comes to you and they're like, hey, I need 10 mugs. You kind of need to make half of that more. So 10, so you're gonna make 15, just in case, you know, at every process with ceramics, there could be a crack, there could go something wrong. I hit so many pieces, I dropped so many. I remember there was like a week of constant like stepping on pieces, because a lot of the time I'll leave them on the floor, and I was just like, oh gosh, another one. And yeah, I just kept stepping on pieces. So you kind of have to account for some mess ups, and also glazing too. I think glazing is the that's just mugs, but I would say for plates I would do even more. So what the heck? For plates I would do even more. Honestly, there's so much that goes into plate making, and oh my gosh. Plates are not the best to make. But anyways, so this I had, they wanted 20 mugs, and so I'm gonna make 30. Because I also have to test some stuff on it and make them some samples too. That's fine. Looks pretty good. So anyways, when you show us the cup, we see the bottom of the cup and your hand. Can you zoom out a bit more, please? Thank you. Yeah, of course. Is it also the angle? Maybe I should do, I might be covering it, huh, when I trim. I'll try to trim over here. But if you don't like close-ups, that's okay too. I just don't know what everyone enjoys, I guess. Oh, someone just gifted me something. Thank you so much. What the heck? What the heck? Corgi? What does that even mean? Like a dog? Thank you. That's very kind. That's super kind. I'm always so shocked when people do that, because it's very kind. Anyways, yeah, I thought people enjoyed close-ups, so that's why I was a little closer, but that's good to know. Oh, I missed it. Next time, I'll look back on the stream. Thank you so much. That was very kind. Is this better? For the style? How do you advertise your work or get commissions? I think you gotta learn about like meta and stuff, honestly. I know a little bit, I should know more, but also just getting out there, videos, also like doing actual sales. I think that's like super important when you're at a booth and you can actually connect to people. And you know, I think looking at, you know, yourself and what you buy and what you tend to like gravitate to, I know I do. I like the process. So if someone, you know, tells me like, I made this necklace and it's from, I don't know, the meaning behind it or wherever they found these beads, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it makes me more connected to the piece, it makes me more connected to the artist, and I think that is super important. So like actually being at a booth and like connecting with your audience is super important. And also like, I don't know, am I even answering the question? Advertise your work to get commissions. Also, commissions are just so, I guess this is a commission, this job. I do workshops for this place. So this is for Bluebird Canyon Farms. And I did a workshop for them, and then they're like, we need mugs. And I'm like, yeah, I got you. So we're gonna do their bird logo, and I said I would get some samples, so this is some of the samples. I am. Okay. I might be going on a tangent, maybe, but yeah, I think for advertising, I think being, you know, talking to people. And another thing to think about is, like, I know some people are like, oh my gosh, I'm not, you know, you go to an event and the event is a total dud. I've had so many of those, and like so many duds where I'm just like, ugh, I just spent all this time packing the car, getting everything ready, packing the car, driving, gas money, setting up my time, all this stuff for these vendor things, and I'm just like, ugh, I made like no money. Oh, there's a little hummingbird. And it just wasn't worth it. You just don't make your money back. But the thing to remember is that the opportunity to do that is amazing. And also the people that you meet is amazing. And also just like experience is key. I remember I had one person that came up to me. It was an absolute dud. And I was like, you know what? I met so many people. You get your name out there. I think that's super important. Oh, Bongo's watching the hummingbird too. You get your name out there. That's like, I think, don't look at just monetary value, I guess, as, I'm going on a tangent, but I'm just saying, when you're at a vendor and, you know, it might have been a dud, if you're trying to do something in art or anything, you know, I think just getting your name out there is so important and also fulfilling, but also it's not all about monetary. So yeah, I remember someone came up to me and she was just like, ugh, this was the worst sale I've ever had. I'm just like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, it was pretty bad, but you know, you got your name out and talked to so many people. I think that's very important. So anyways, advertising is going and being there and talking to people, even if it's a bad sale. Like, you know, you actually lost money in the vendor, but, you know, I think just getting your name out there is super important. Did I answer the question? I think I did. Anyways, that was a tangent. I don't know, I just remember being rubbed such a bad way from that experience of like, man, this lady was just so angry. And I was like, I think I had a great time. If it's a bad vendor, you'll just catch me walking around. I'll just be walking around, just looking at other stuff. Okay, yeah. I don't really enjoy them though. I don't know. I really enjoy being just producing. So that's why I do a lot of wholesales. But anyway, I guess another thing is, yeah, I guess I can go on a tangent about that. It's like, I don't know. I remember looking up like commissions versus wholesale. What is better? And I kept seeing, oh shoot. Let's see if we can fix this. I accidentally put a little bit of a, see if we can fix that. Anyway, I kept seeing people being like, it is whatever you feel. There's no right, there's no wrong. And that's true. Oh gosh. I hope I can save this. But yeah, it's literally whatever you feel. So some people ask me like, should I do commission? Should I do wholesale? I honestly can't answer that. They're both good in their own way. I do have I said commission. I meant consignment or wholesale or vendoring or whatever. And I think that, you know, it is whatever you feel. I don't know. You gotta test it out too. And also like production work. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna be like all over production work, but it's fun, but there's definitely drawbacks from production work. I think you have to try it and maybe do like a small scale thing and see if you enjoy production work. Because it's really taxing on your body and you get really tired. Anyway. Hello, Rifat. got hidden. Ooh, deleted messages. They're being bad. Good job, Sam. It's always funny. Always start from the middle and then go out. Oops. This thing is. Because it's just a smoother trim. More control with the tool. Bongo. Did you have breakfast? I didn't. I didn't have breakfast. I did not. I didn't even make coffee. I kind of just got clothes on. I was like, I have to trim these now. Yeah. Because they've been waiting for a full day. But I did meal prep some stuff, so, or lunch. I'm not to lunch yet. I think I might go get coffee with a friend that's I haven't seen in a while, so maybe I'll do that. But the problem is I don't have dairy. Ooh, another fellow pottery artist. Ah, we're full of them. Yes. We love expanding the community. Welcome to my stream. I hope you enjoy. I have 4 more. I got these bags because, and they're just the best bags. These plastic. When you find good plastic, I think as a ceramic artist, or just like as an artist, if you find something that you're just like, yes, I like hold on to them so long. Bongo, come here. Come here. Let's see if he'll come. Come here. Come here. Bongi. Okay, he's coming. Bongo, come here. He's walking slowly. Come on, bud. Come say good morning. Dun 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 dun. Bongi. Are you having a good day today? Why is he so angry? I only drink coffee. What are you doing? No, I'm drinking water right now. Bongi. He was having zoomies at like 6 a.m. today. You're so sweet. Oh, he's adorable. Look at these eyeballs. Oh, he's so sweet. I know he is so. You're too good for the world. Okay, say goodbye. All right. I caught him when he was about to go lay on the couch, the chair. He is just the cutest. Cute. Okay, let's get back to work. Focus, everybody. You know, I realized I do drink a lot of coffee. The problem is I like the taste of it. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like some people do it for the wake up, but I enjoy the taste. Sorry, you guys are not centered. There we go. Barely toasted marshmallow. I know someone said he looks like a marshmallow also that last stream too. I never even thought of that. I thought he looked like sand. He's so cute. He's adorable. They're so important to have, I think, animals. Okay, we're at 10 p.m. I must see Bongo before I go to bed. No! Plantastic! Are you going to bed now? I have to go grab him. Antigua coffee. What is that? What is that, Joe? What is that? Is that like a coffee from somewhere or a brand? Also, Joe, is this JoJo? Not JoJo. JoJo. Is this JoJo Siwa? I need to continue working. I think I'm lack of sleep right now. Oh God. It's the lack of sleep and the fact that I work alone all the time. Guatemala coffee. Oh, interesting. What kind of clay is this? This is like the brand or the kind or exactly. This is stoneware. I'll just say it all. This is stoneware, Cone 5 clay body from Laguna Clay. It is RSMC on their website. I think Laguna Clay is in Ohio, Florida, I think, and California. So you can get it in all those places. And actually they have different clays for the different areas. So no bitterness. Ooh, okay. I'll look into it. You know, I am on a instant coffee. I'm an instant coffee person now. I've been converted from laziness. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, I like this clay, Iced Cat, because it is 0.5 absorption. So I think that's super important. A lot of people, I don't know if it's like not talked about or not known, but it's important if you're doing like dinnerware and stuff. But you know what? I don't know. There's so many artists that don't. I look up their clay and their clay is not 0.5. So let's see if this is. Okay, we're fine. I'm falling. Anyways, what that means is that the clay, when it's fully fired, it's not. I don't know. You hear all this stuff about vitrification and all that mumbo jumbo. Not that it's mumbo jumbo, but the clay is never really vitrified. It will always absorb some amount of water. I don't know if I'm over explaining, I'm so sorry, but I'm going on a tangent now. So the importance when you're doing dinnerware, because you know people are gonna put it in their washing machine, it's gonna sit in water in the sink, it's gonna hold food, is that from the bottom of the getting so many calls this stream. Anyways, 0.5 absorption just means like it's the USDA? No, not USDA. Something about it is like that's like the uh-oh. Is the stream okay? It just lagged. Oh, there's a thumbnail with my cat. I did not realize. Hello, Roger. Says the coffee has a floral. Chocolate and caramel. How does it have all those flavors? I don't know if I'm such a coffee snob, Joe. I don't know if I'll even taste all that stuff. Sometimes I just forget to add salt to my food because I'm like, it's missing something. I just eat it. And then after I'm like, salt exists. I don't know if that's just me. So I think I'm just lazy. Okay, last two. Where's my apron? Hello, J&J. My apron. They're being washed. I need to wash them. They're my sink, and I need to wash them. And I'm just trimming, so I'm like, hey, it's fine. But yeah, I know I feel a little underdressed. It's business casual day today. I should wear a suit one of these streams. I should wear a suit. I don't know why I'm burnishing before I finish the piece, but weird. Best coffee ever. I need to do a coffee testing of all of them to see if I can actually taste the difference, because I don't know, maybe my taste buds aren't that advanced. J&J. I am happy to see you, J&J. I feel like it was funny because I uploaded that last it's the AI, I guess, for YouTube will clip things. Ooh, that looks not very good. I don't know, maybe it's just me. You know what? No, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. I'm just being hard on it. Yeah, it'll like clip random things that it thinks is like a good clip. And it did the one with Bongo, the last one, and I realized that I always yell out everyone's name whenever they come to the stream, because I am happy to see you all. You're my only regular viewer now. Aw, thanks, Roger. Yay. Yeah. How much does it cost to get started making pottery? That's a tough question. I guess I'm going to come at that question as like a, what does it take to start making pottery, right? Is that what you're saying? Making pottery. Yeah, I'm gonna take it as like you're just trying to you're looking into getting into it, which I'd say look at you know, a monthly membership or like a classes, like an 8-week class. Anyway. Is Samba? What isn't it? I wait, no, the metaverse is like an the metaverse is like a game, right? I don't know. Oh, hi Freya. Anyways, okay, let me stay on topic. This is the last whimsy. Anyway, yeah, I would say look at memberships, and I don't know how much memberships are now. I think 100, 200. They're kind of expensive, but some of them provide like firings and stuff, and I think, and glazes. I think they do. So, you know, it's the whole space, you know what I mean? So they have to also stay afloat. So anyways, think of that when you're like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive, but it's like there's a lot that goes into running a studio, and you know, to make it nice. So I don't know, it might be expensive. I would look at CC if you're wanting to get into it. CC is community colleges. If you're able to commit to like an 8-week course. These are gonna be mugs, and they're gonna be in order, yeah, but if the client, I gotta do a sample, and if the client doesn't like them, I'm just gonna make them my own thing, so, I'm going about these. Do you remember me from a couple weeks ago? Freya, I feel like that was like the other day that you were in stream. Like Friday, I feel like you were in the stream. It wasn't a couple weeks ago. I don't see other chat as well, but maybe they do when they don't see them. I don't know what that means. How long do I work daily? Oh my gosh, a lot. Work is not just this. Work is also on my computer, editing, emailing people, maintenance, cleaning. Oh my gosh, I have so much to clean right now. Oh, let me show you guys these. Well, it was supposed to be, I was testing a teacup, and this one, I like the shape. It's probably like a couple cups of tea. It's going to shrink, but this was with some of my recycled clay, so it's kind of fun. I work a lot. So, I don't know, I think this is maybe a little bit too large. I kind of want it smaller. And this is not the right size, so not right. Anyways, this was a tester, but I like the inset of the lid. I think it's Japanese inspired. And then this was the handle, and the handle just didn't want to cooperate. It kept falling, and you know, it was telling me that it wasn't meant to be. And that I need to do better. But the handle is going to be, I think, on the side, because how these Japanese teacups are is you pour them kind of on the side, but maybe over here, actually. No, that feels awkward. That, I have to figure it out. Am I doing my left or my right hand? I don't know. I guess, I feel like you're not pouring tea towards you. I think you're pouring it away. Or is it on this side? That feels weird. I think it's this side, if you're using your right hand. And you're like that. Oh, see, that's not right. And, you know, another thing that shows is that maybe I should do a little thing so it kind of locks in there. But yeah, the lid is cute. I agree. Nico. I'm gonna call you Nico. Bubbles. But, and then this also, another note is that this has to be straight instead of, you see how it's kind of going up. I need it to be straight so that it sits straight, because right now it's kind of like, there's more wiggle because it's not set into the groove. So anyways, learning process. Do I put them into the kiln? Yes, I do, Abdullah. Yeah. Oh, you like the lid. That lid can pass. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to fire it. I think also another thing is I forgot to do, I didn't do individual holes. I did one large one, and I think that when you're drinking, anyways. All right, that's all. That's all the notes I had for this, but I'm gonna make another one, and we're gonna get teapots down because we have to for shirkin. And this was the bottom of it. I like the roundness of it. And yeah, we'll do this again. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. I gotta go package up. What do I have to package up? Package up a thing. An order. Anyways, I have a lot of new stuff on my website too, so if you're interested in looking at that, and let me know how you like it. I have my Etsy and my website are linked down below. I can put this in here. Okay, I'm gonna end it. And thanks so much for watching, everyone. I always am so thankful for everybody. Hi, Sue. Thanks so much for tuning in, Sue. It was nice seeing you again. Sue, you've come to 5 of the last 5 live streams, which is crazy. Sue is on it. We need to have like a leaderboard. Yeah, amazing. Anyways, Roger, I hope you have the best day too. Bye, Sam. As always, thank you so much, Sam. You're the best. Bye, Poison Crow. Oh my gosh. How's my sweater coming along? I finished the red one, my chunky red sweater, and I'm working on my new one, but I'm doing German short rows, and it's very difficult. So manifest that for me. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys here. Bye. Bye. Bye, everybody. Oh, no. Bye, Moonshine. I'm so sorry. I'll be streaming tomorrow, maybe. Maybe. Bye, everybody.